Alrighty, Sagittarius. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't want to say this right here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So first things first, I know I'm late. Okay, y'all gonna cuss me out. Um, so my cycle came on, but like shit has just been crazy. Um, my cycle went off, started back bleeding again, and we've just been bleeding on and off. So I've just been like really hormonal, really emotional, and really, really sleepy. Um, so every time I tried to come sit down last night to record this last night, and my body was just like, no. Even weirder because I couldn't fucking sleep. So I wanted to get it out, but like every time I sat down, my body was just like, no, bitch, go lay down. And every time I lay down, my body's like, no, bitch, we just gonna lay here. Like we're not going to sleep. You just gonna lay here for a moment. But I'm here, okay. Better late than never, I always say, you know, because I could have just been like, fuck y'all, but I ain't gonna do y'all like that. Because doing y'all like that do me like that, you know? It's gang gang in this bitch. Any brief announcements? I am open all this upcoming week. I think I'm gonna stay closed for the weekend. I don't think I wanna take any readings this weekend. I think I'm gonna be closed Saturday, Sunday. Excuse me, y'all. So I can finish resting. And then I have open availability all week, Monday through Friday. I take 10 clients a day, or either however many I can fit in if it's less than 10. So if anybody is interested, please send me an email. I will have my email up under this. You can shoot me an email to book with me, or you can like get me on social media and write me on social media. Okay, either or is fine with me. Um, I don't really know what this is gonna be about. I'm slick being drawn to do love, but I don't want to be biased because it could just be me thinking about love. So I'm gonna skip over that, and whatever come out, just gonna come out. Okay. Um, you will hear me sipping on cranberry juice. I tried to talk with my doctor, consult my doctor. My doctor don't too much, can't really tell me why I'm still bleeding, and my period is about to come right back around in like the next matter of days or so. So I'm gonna do a little bruja trick myself. Since he can't tell me anything, herbal remedies usually work better than medications anyway. So what I think I'm gonna do is roll me a little something, put me some mugworts in it, and that should help. I know mugworts helps with menstruation. This is something I thought about yesterday. Just a herbal remedy. So I think I'm going to make me a little tea, get some lavender oil, so I can probably take a nap since I never did really get to take my nap yesterday, and I didn't sleep well last night. So I think I'm gonna do that. Roll me up a little mugworts. Finish eating my dinner that I didn't eat yesterday because I was too tired. Um, and yeah, I think that's gonna be my evening. Finish writing songs. Speaking of songs, I do have a song uploaded. My first single has been uploaded to my YouTube. If you care, if you don't care, then whatever. For those who are stands of me, my fans, my supporters, my clients, that usually are interested in what I keep up with. I know some of you actually care, so if you want to check it out, it's on YouTube. I'll also have my SoundCloud link down below as well in the description box, as long as booking information, emails, and all of that stuff. Okay. Um, Check it out. It's a little something for the ladies to get a little sensual, sexual. You know, nothing too dramatic. And then of course I'm still writing because like lockdown. Okay, so I can't get to a studio until after all this shit over. I'm not going to the studio. I'm sure I can find one, but I'm not going until after all this shit is over because just I refuse to put myself in that situation. I'm not gonna come home with no type of nothing. So I'll stay where I am until after all this shit is over. Hopefully motherfuckers in y'all city are getting out of quarantine. I know we on the 28th should be having a town meeting to see what we're gonna do personally. So fingers crossed for all of you out there who's watching this. I hope that everything goes back to normal. I'm so ready for shit to go back to normal. I'm so ready to be over hearing about this. I'm tired of motherfuckers talking about it and all of that. Okay. Um. So yeah, you know. Hope everything has been good with y'all. Everything's been pretty good with me so far. Besides, I believe not my vagina. Everything's been pretty alright, you know. Living, you know what I'm saying, making shit change, making shit happen one step at a time, you feel me? So without further ado, I think I've talked enough. Again, as you see, I don't have a pile out because I am shuffling on camera. Okay. Um, Again, not my playlist. Here they go. Here y'all go with dropping cars and shit. I'm not in the mood for this today. Okay, here they go with this, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna do it just like I did last month. If you see my hair, don't judge me. I also have to do my hair, which is something else I haven't gotten to on my list with me being so fucking tired. So my hair ain't done. I ain't paint no nails, nothing. I don't even got a wig on. So judge your mama, okay? Don't judge me. Um, if y'all see me dropping the cars, they're gonna more than likely be left on the floor. I don't feel like picking nothing up. My fuse is like it's like smaller than this wick on this candle over here. Like real small. Um, Again, not my playlist. I think that's where I was going with that before I got rudely interrupted by dropping cards. Um, I was gonna play a playlist out of my Apple Music, but my iTunes act like it didn't want to fucking pop up, and it still ain't popped up. I clicked on that hole like 1,000 times, like it's just not popping up. 11:11. Um, so currently 11:11 where we are. Give me a moment to bow my head and say my 11:11 prayer, please. In your name, Yahweh, I pray, Ashe, and amen. Um, yeah, my iTunes still ain't popping up. So, I don't know. I guess my shit just didn't want to work. I was gonna put it on some playlists, so y'all know y'all be asking about what playlists I be playing. I was trying to get y'all a little something. We're trying to get y'all a little something. Okay. So this, I'm not pulling for a planet. There's no sun, moon, nothing. It either resonate or it resonate. You either a Sagittarius or you cross watching for one. Okay. I'm also trying to break out of calling different things, so like Sagittarius rising and moon and all that, because a lot of you, that's why I feel like intuitively that's where a lot of people start forcing messages, because it's like, oh, Sagittarius, sun, moon, Venus, some of you are doing this, doing that, doing that, doing this. But a lot of you don't know how to intuitively pick up messages without the signs being called, because you're not good with your intuition. A lot of people rely on the signs being called, so they can try to figure out, okay, this must be for me. So I'm not gonna say this isn't for anyone specific. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, whatever. You know, if you a Sag or got Sagittarius in your chart, it either resonate or it don't resonate. Or you cross watching for one and it either resonate or it don't resonate. I'm not calling Sun, Moon, Venus placements. Okay, I'll call the signs that I see for when the cards come out. But then again, don't expect for me to get too heavy on that. Okay, I'm just gonna call it. We're gonna keep fucking moving. Because I need to teach y'all, I want to teach y'all how to use your intuition, intuitively get messages without having to go off what sign and and what sign does this apply for? Does this apply for the rising sign or it doesn't matter. It either resonate with you or it don't resonate with you. A lot of people need to learn that. My way. Hey, 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 hey. Feel like a little bitty girl. I'm gonna need some more Florida water for long. Others of you who don't know what this is, Florida water, I took the tag off of it. But Florida water, okay? Get you some. Educate yourself. Get with the winning team, ho. In my Jocelyn Hernandez voice. Whew. It's for a cleansing. Works as a sage replacement as well. Put it in your bed. Put it on your hands. Cleanse your crystals. Cleanse your cards. Okay? Cleanse your area. Cleanse your space. Cleanse your body. I got the number 5 in my head. So let me scooch up a little bit. Wow, my chapstick just get to rolling. Okay. Um, 4 of Wands, bottom of the deck. I would like 5 cards for Sagittarius placement. So what do we have coming forward? What messages do we have? Sagittarius placements. Whoa. Y'all, I said 5. They gave me like Do I want to take these 5? Yeah, I am. Five of Hazards, the High Priestess, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Page of Cups. I had 5 cards originally. I had the number 5 in my head, so I'm only going to take 5, and I'll pull more if I need. Okay, 5 of Hazards is here. The High Priestess is here as well. Ace of Cups is here. Then the Ten of Cups with the Page of Cups. I feel like some of us are doing some manifesting, okay? Some of us are just intuitive. Could be both of them, BOFFUM. Could be both of them. Could be that you're manifesting a new love and you feel it coming towards you. Some of you have been manifesting for a while. Speaking to myself, I know I have. Some of us have been manifesting for a while. And this kind of reminds me of me. Some of you have been manifesting for so long that you forgot what the fuck you've been manifesting. And I say that because, again, speaking to me, but I had my revelation this morning, which is why I try to get into meditating every day. Now, I don't get it every day, but I try to, okay? You see how she's sitting on top of this on top of this skull, you know what I'm saying, in a meditative stance. It looks like a full moon in the back, you know what I'm saying. She got the fire lit, she got a snake around her neck, you know what I'm saying. So it seems like she's trying to channel her ancestors, her higher beings, you know what I'm saying. Or either she is the higher being and she's untouched. Again, this is the zombie tarot deck. So for my zombie tarot deck, it does make me feel like you know what I'm saying, for this to be the zombie apocalypse, and throughout all the bullshit going on, you're just sitting on top of this big ass head as if you're just meditating and you're at complete peace. Either you're at complete peace in the midst of this chaos, you need to find peace in the midst of this chaos, or she started it. Which is also what just made me feel like on some American Horror Story cupping shit, you know what I'm saying. Like, and it's funny that they're giving me this reference because I'm like literally on season 3 binge watching it now as we speak. But for my witches and my brujas who are into American Horror Story, or some of my clients and fans who are into American Horror Story, if you've seen the 3rd season, that Coven season, do you remember that episode when Angela Bassett sent all of the zombies to the witch house, and Lil Mama had to kill all of them because none of the other witches really knew what the fuck to do, or were really helpless throughout the whole thing. So she had to go out there and saw all of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? She had to go kill all of them besides that last one. And someone else helped her with that very last one. She killed off everybody else. But it was a witch. No, she killed that last one. She used her power to kill that last one. And that's when Angela Bassett like fell out of the thing. It was like they got some real power in there. She, of course, we all know was the upcoming Supreme. But this is what this makes me feel like. For some of you, some people could be sending you some chaos, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody could be trying to send some chaos, some negativity, trying to send some bad thoughts, bad vibes your way is what that feels like as well. Okay? You could be some people that you probably be trying to fuck with, or that you feel like you cool with, or that you feel like you could trust. And I do feel like this could be someone summoning something. You know, this makes me feel like a summoning of spirits is what that kind of feels like. You know what I'm saying? In a world where this is a zombie apocalypse, this would be Angela Bassett. You know what I'm saying? On top of here, being the ruler, the creator, the head honcho behind all of it. You know what I'm saying? Is what this makes me feel like. Also, I feel like, again, if there is a lot of chaos in your life, Sagittarius, I feel like some of y'all sitting cute. Okay, y'all ain't letting all that other shit get around y'all. You know what I'm saying? Lockdown, coronavirus, and all the whole city seem like it's just destroyed, or everybody gone and in their house. I think you're just really at peace right now, Sagittarius. Is what this feels like to me. You know what I'm saying? Again, though, going back to that, I do feel like with this High Priestess and this Ace of Cups, some of y'all already know that you got somebody coming back. Is what this feels like. Things are a little bit down right now. Things are a little bit down right now. You know what I'm saying? Without you. Come on, Summer. Let me turn this down a little bit. This clear EP visual she did was really cool. Anyway, some of you, if you haven't been manifesting, you need to. Okay, things could be definitely dead and dull between you. This is leaving things out in the cold. You know, the city look dead. It looks vacant. It looks empty. You know what I'm saying? I do feel like that could be some of y'all love life. All right. I do feel like something is coming though. You know what I'm saying? Either you've been manifesting it, or you're trying to manifest it. Yeah, she got candles all around this fire. She got bones and everything else. and she got a snake on her. This is definitely reminding me of that coven. Because now they're showing me when Angela Bassett had the snake and she cut it open to shed the blood of it, but she had a snake around her neck. You know what I'm saying? As she was cutting over the baby one. So that's what this makes me feel like. For those of you, I feel like if you're still kind of in the cold with someone, something, manifestations will be very high for you, especially us Sagittarius, because we're ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of luck. Okay, not only the planet of luck, but very high in optimistic energy in order needed to manifest. Okay. I think what Jupiter retrograde was at the end of last year, which also was a very, very pivotal time to manifest and to do it what you want. But then again, some of us who, like myself, have been manifesting certain things for so long that we've forgotten that we've manifested certain things. And now things are moving into certain fruitions and shit. And you're like, why is this not coming true? Why is this person not coming back? I thought I'd be happy by now. But some of us have been manifesting $1 million businesses. Some of us have been manifesting different type of relationships. They told me not to give y'all too much, but y'all know I love examples. Those of you who book with me know I love giving examples to break it down for y'all, right? So for me, example, just to help put it in perspective for you guys, I want to say it was September of last year with me and the person that I am in love with, who shall not be named. I remember he was at basketball practice or training or maybe just weights. And I remember me writing down manifestations. Virgo North Node, I follow IJAADE on Twitter if anyone's interested. My go-to astrologist person who I kind of get my things from. And she would tell us how Virgo North Node placements need to manifest by writing things down. Write them down in detail. So if you're a Virgo North Node, that may help you. Everything that you're trying to manifest, you need to write it down because ruled by Mercury. So you need to start writing down everything you want to manifest, but make sure you be very specific, okay, with that Virgo energy. Virgo North Node, ruled by Mercury. Virgo is very analytical. They get in the details. So you're going to have to get really specific in what it is that you want to manifest, okay, for those who have Virgo and North Node. I do, and I'm a Sagittarius, okay? So around this time, I forgot that I actually wrote a whole list of things that I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I want both of us to be wealthy, and I want both of us to be, having money and doing what we love to do the most, and, that we come together and have financial stability, but emotional stability, and to where, our kids can grow up in a house that, is filled with love, and they learn what unconditional love is between parents, and they grow up in a two-parent home. I manifested a whole lot of stuff with the person that I'm in love with, as well as things for myself on the side. But I often get reminded, especially when I go into my meditative state, okay, where some of you need to be, because a lot of you, I feel like as well with this, will get a lot of answers that you've been looking for if you learn how to calm your mind, get out of the negativity state, and to just rest your mind. You know what I'm saying? Can't go outside, so go within. Outside is fucking closed. So this is the time for you to really go within and to be with yourself. Okay? And in my meditative state, okay, while I'm up here on my skull with my snake around my neck and shit, it's always brought back to my reminder that, hey, some of this shit is happening because this is how you manifested it. Okay, a lot of this shit is happening because this is how you manifested it. You manifested for y'all to be, financially stable. You manifested for you to, go through this and to go through that in order to get to where you want, in order to manifest it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of us want things, but we don't want the after effect of it. A lot of us want all this love, okay? Because this is a lot of love, okay? So even if this is either you feeling somebody else, Sagittarius, or somebody else feeling you. You look, you got the Ace of Cups in this bitch, which is my cup runneth over. Then you have the Ten of Cups, in the middle of this zombie apocalypse. They didn't took their ass to the beach. They are perfectly fine. They not worried. You see this skull right here? You know what I'm saying? This is all that zombie shit that's been going on. All of this is in the background. This destroyed place is over here in the mist. They over here at the beach chilling. The daddy watching the baby. The mama all pent up like a pinup girl, like she Marilyn Monroe or some motherfucking body. Like it's like that, you know what I'm saying? Page of Cups, you know what I'm saying? So there's that restart, there's that start over again. Some of you may even need an apology or want an apology from somebody, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? That apology that you want so bad. But it's like You want all of this. You want that cup. You want this emotional fulfillment. You want these kids. You know what I'm saying? You see this little boy with this pail. You know what I'm saying? This reminds me of him. You know what I'm saying? Or either they at the beach and don't even know that this little boy finna pop up on them. Like, yeah, you thought you got away from the zombie apocalypse, bitch. No, here I am. You wanna play, bitch? I got my sand bucket. It got brains in it, but we can fill it up with sand. You know what I'm saying? Like that. A lot of you manifest things and don't even know that you're literally undergoing what you're going through because this is what you manifested. You just didn't know that this is what you're going to have to go through in order to get to where you're going. A lot of people want this family, and you like, oh, I want him, and I want us to have a family and be happy, and I want us to have our own business, and you know what I'm saying? I want us to be a boss couple like Nipsey and Lauren, and da-da-da. But see, no one knows what the fuck Nipsey and Lauren had to go through. Are you following me? Or did I lose you? No one knows what the fuck Lauren and Nipsey had to go through in order for them to get here. Okay? You don't know what Lauren had to go through. Sierra and Russell. You don't know what the fuck Sierra had to deal with in order to get to Russell. You don't know what the fuck Future put her through. You don't know how hard that was with Future, having little Future. You know what I'm saying? Just for her to even get to Russell and be like, wow, I am really motherfucking happy. Everybody just look at Sierra and Russell and be like, oh, must be nice. I want my relationship. What prayer did you say? What prayer did you say? But are you ready and willing to go through anything to get to what it is that you're trying to manifest? Do I want my person back? Yes. Do I think about that nigga every day? But at the end of the day, I already know that a lot of this shit that we're going through now is because of my lesson and where I need to be going. And the other half of this shit is because this is what the fuck needs to be happening in order to get what I want to manifest. How I'm gonna manifest us having perfect stability and having a family and all the kids is good and money is straight and we ain't gotta want for shit, but then he come back tomorrow and not a pot to piss in, wanted to throw it out of. That's not how that works. You know what I'm saying? You have to go through separation. Y'all gotta be focused on money. Y'all gotta stop talking. Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying, split apart. Somebody gotta break your heart and break your feelings to really get you back up here in this status to be like, you know what? I am not about to move my ass off of this skull because this is my sanctuary. This is where I belong. And period. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused on me. A lot of y'all had to give yourself self-love, which is also fine. You know what I'm saying? But it took for you to have your heart broken. It took for you to be mad at that nigga to be like, you know what? I haven't been loving myself. And I'm only in this situation because I haven't been loving myself. Let me get to clarifying. Not offensive because I'm not grabbing it. Wow. See, a lot of you are worried. Envy card fell out. I'm not taking these, but they fell out. Blossom in abundance. Told you I can't make this shit up. Y'all know I can't. Envy, you thinking negative, you know what I'm saying? But again, to get to that blossoming abundance, you have to separate. You have to go through the things that you want to go through. You know what I'm saying? Half of us manifested this exact shit and didn't even know it. A lot of us manifested this exact shit and didn't even know it. Didn't even know it. And you know how? Because that one prayer you said where you like, God, I want to focus on my business. God, I want us to grow together and be a beautiful couple. I want us to be this. I want us to go here. I want this person. I want this many kids. Well, shit, you didn't even think about what all you got to go through to get there. So now you're going through it and you know what I'm saying, mad with the world. Like, well, why I ain't got my person yet? I thought I've been manifesting my person. Like, yeah, but you want it right or you want it to be fucked up? You want the spell to be right or you want it to be fucked up? Hello? Let's see what this high priestess is. Clarify with this high priestess up here, please. High priestess. Seven of Hazards. Told you. A lot of you feel that someone's coming. But you still could just be thinking negative. Regardless. You know. A lot of you feel this person coming. You have the Seven of Hazards. Okay. You have the Ace of Swords. This is all on the High Priestess. Alright. This is all on the High Priestess. Ace of Swords. The Fool card and the Eight of Wands. So I do feel like this could go a few ways. Some of you have been guided to, you know what I'm saying, try to at least give some initiative, is what this feels like. On this High Priestess, Six of Hazards with the Fool card and the Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords. Okay, some of you who are waiting are being pushed to go get it. Okay, it's not for you to be waiting. All right, that's where the difference in all of that comes in. At. You know, you might think it's like, okay, well, or either that ego, you know, fire sign, we do have a lot of ego a lot of the time. Aries, I see that you being here, you know what I'm saying? Aries could be you out here. The Fool is the card for Aries placements. So it could be that, you know, you need to go out here and actually tell a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You learn how to speak up for yourself. Learn how to tell a motherfucker, like, you know what, yeah, I do like you, but bitch, hold on, wait a minute, you know? A lot of you are also being guided to just say something, anything, you know? Stop being so egotistical is what this feels like. It's ego, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna boop, 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 boop. Okay. But then you wait, and 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 you've been waiting for what? You know what I'm saying? Then you wait, and then you're like, well, my person hasn't come back yet. I don't understand why. Because you've been waiting on them to come back, but it wasn't for you to wait to come back. Others of you who know you're supposed to be waiting to come back, you know that you're supposed to be waiting on them to come back, they're going to reach out to you. But I feel like they want to give you something when they reach out to you in order to move it forward. You know, could be some money. Maybe somebody owe you some money. Maybe somebody just wants to give you everything you deserve. Okay, Six of Hazards doesn't always mean money. Could be emotion. Maybe they owe you something. You know what I'm saying? So before they really move shit forward and take the next step with you, it could just be like, well, I know I gotta give her this. You know, like example for he who shall not be named. Somebody owe me some money. Okay, that's actually how we ended up separating over some money, and it wasn't my end. It was just. They kept asking, and I'm very much a giver, so my lesson in it, okay, my lesson, High Priestess, was that I overgive, all right? I give too motherfucking much, and that's where we fell off at, because instead of me giving, it turned into, I had questions, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, I know my person's not stupid, and even though I told him, like, okay, don't worry about the money, fuck it, like, just don't worry about it, because it's too much of a headache, I still know the type of the man he is, and I do feel like, I know that he hasn't let that go. I know that it's still on his brain, like the money aspect of it. So I can see him being like, okay, I would love to move this forward, but like what I refuse to do is move this forward feeling like I owe you something, or you know what I'm saying, feeling like there's anything under the, you know what I'm saying. So I can see that. You know, others of you still need to be manifesting and staying high. She hasn't gotten her ass off of this goal. So if this is you and you know that you're waiting on somebody to come back, you need to keep meditating. Stay in that meditative state, because for one, that's how you're going to get your downloads. But two, that's how you're going to get your answers. But three, that's how you're going to ground yourself and keep your mind and your thoughts positive. Okay? And manifest, keep manifesting, keep staying positive. You know what I'm saying? Even if shit don't, like I keep telling y'all, I said that just the other day, things, just because they look bad now don't mean it's bad forever. They just look bad right now. Okay? But just because they look bad right now don't mean that they're going to always look bad. Keep focused. You know what I'm saying? Keep manifesting. Keep staying positive. Go in your meditative state and reaffirm yourself. Reassure yourself that you know what? Everything is going to be the fuck all right. You know what I'm saying? Everything is going to be fine. Everything is going to be fine. Keep meditating. You know what I'm saying? Stay in your state. Stay in your mode. Get in that zone. You can because I can't shake it up. Give me one for this High Priestess, and then I think I want to clarify this Page of Cups so I can see what the fuck that is. Others of you have been really focused on your family. Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Page. So you've been focused on the kids. You've been making sure your mama's straight, the kids straight, nieces and nephews. You've been calling your brothers and your sisters. It's good. High Priestess. Told you, High Priestess. I can't make this up. Temple path. Okay? That you are on the right path. And you are being closely guided. Some of you may even be seeing little things. Figments out your shadows at the corner of your eye. Spirit orbs floating around. There could be some paranormal activity going on around you to allow you and reassure you from your divine team. Like, yes, nigga, we are here. We hear you. We cover you. We got you. You know what I'm saying? All this stressing and shit is for nothing. Community card. This reminds me of that. This is my Ancestor Angels card. Okay? Also my Sheep of the Streets card. Okay? But that's not what this was. So I do feel like the community and the temple path, meditating will be very, very pinnacle for a lot of y'all. Yeah, I told you, somebody trying to get some money. I think somebody told you something. This wants to be able to provide is what I feel like. It's either somebody wants to be able to provide before they can do this, or they owe you something. Some of y'all probably definitely somebody owe you some money. Could be a baby daddy. Told you, and y'all hear me shuffling, right? What's back at the bottom of this? And I stopped, look down again. This. Told you. Could be an earth sign. Okay? Somebody is also extremely sexual towards you. Second chakra. So they have a lot of sexual pickup, sexual aggression, I feel like. I mean, which is fine. Give me one more temple path in the community for the high priestess. We got a 3 and a 7. Told you. Woman holding the heart. Yeah. And this is you. 7th chakra, crown chakra. That goes back to that high priestess, okay? That full moon energy, that meditating, that manifesting, that voodoo queen type of energy, that bruja energy, sitting high, looking low. You know what I'm saying? Being powerful. In the middle of a zombie apocalypse, bitch, you are sitting pretty on your skull with your snake around your neck, not a hair out of motherfucking place, bitch. She look content, and that's how I feel like y'all need to be. At any point right now in your life where you're not content, you need to start getting into meditation. If you haven't already, you need to. For those of you who already meditate, you need to either up in your duration or start meditating longer. So if you meditate 1 in the morning, 1 at night, but it's usually like 15-20 minute meditations, you need to go for a little bit longer. You need to meditate longer. For myself included, I need to get in the habit of doing every day. Okay, so that's just me personally. I know that once I actually get in the gist of meditating, I can meditate for a good minute. So this morning was like 17 minutes, and that's just because I personally cut it short because I was ready to go ahead and get started on this so I can get it done. But yeah, a lot of you definitely need to start meditating, okay? Meditate on your heart as well. You know, some of y'all got your hearts hardened because you've been through so much. Others of you, you know, you're emotional, and this is about an emotional connection. But again, in order to get the downloads, the answers that you seek, the things that you want to know, and to get clarity and peace of mind, you need to start meditating. You need to start meditating. You know what I'm saying? Start finding the time. It's quarantine. You ain't got no excuse now. You know what I'm saying? What's the excuse now? It's quarantine. Where you going? Huh? Where you going? Where you going that you can't meditate for at least 10-15 minutes? You know what I'm saying? If you don't meditate and you're like, well, I've never meditated before, you ain't got to do no kumbaya, come to Buddha, crisscross applesauce outside in a gown robe, bitch. You ain't got to do all that. Find a comfortable chair, sit in it, play you some chakra music, play you some heart music, play you something. Message me if you need any pointers on what to use for meditation music and to just calm your mind. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to even think of nothing. You don't even got to, you know what I'm saying, sit and hum. You ain't got to do all that. Just sit in silence, fall into the music, ease your mind. Okay? And reaffirm yourself while you in this meditation that you know what, everything is going to be perfectly fine. It's really just that simple. You ain't got to do nothing extra. You really don't. Those of you who already meditate like myself and you've already know what to do and how to do and all of that shit, then you need to up in the duration. You need to find more time to do it. I personally need to get in the habit of doing it every day. I need to make myself get up and do it every day. Find the time. I'm the type of motherfucker who don't even think about it till like after, and then it's like 12 o'clock at night and I'm like, oh yeah, I was supposed to meditate today. Well, I'll do it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But by that time, I'm already in the bed asleep. Like, nah, I need to make myself start getting the fuck up. Even when I don't meditate and it's 12 o'clock at night, I need to make myself get the fuck up and be like, nah, bitch, before we go to bed tonight, we finna meditate. Even if it's just for 10 minutes, we finna meditate. Even if it's just for 15, even if it's just for 20. If I have time to do and hit 30, cool, I will. You know what I'm saying? But I need to just get back into that. And I used to be really good at that. I used to be really, really good at meditating. But not today. Okay. Give me something for the Page of Cups. And we're gonna get out of here. The World, Page of Cups, clarified Page of Cups. Told you, yeah. Some of y'all want an apology, but you need to start manifesting an apology. The Magician, you know what I'm saying? Same thing. I was just thinking about myself, thinking about this card last night. I was like, what? This is somebody talking about the song, my homegirl. Oh yeah, by the way, for my fans who give a shit, if I have already sent you the song, my single already, It'll be on all major platforms, streaming on all major platforms, May the 8th. Okay. Just as a sidebar, again, fire sign energy. So could definitely be you, Sagittarius, or Sagittarius dealing with another fire sign, or cross watching for a Sagittarius. Okay. I also see Gemini here. Okay. Aries, Gemini, Virgo. All fixed signs. So that's what, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. Because the world is fixed signs to me. So Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aries, Virgo, Gemini is what I'm getting here. High Priestess could be anybody. All right. I am feeling like, for one, for those of you who want an apology, you're not manifesting one. Okay. This lets me know that you have all the keys, all the tools, and all of that to get to exactly where you need to go. And he looks like a scientist. He looks like he's experimenting. But in order to do that, in order to properly experiment, you have to have what? All the tools, all the things that you need, all the supplies. You have to, you know what I'm saying? You remember back in high school, ninth grade science, what we had to do, the hypothesis and the hypothesis statement, and write down all the procedures and how you did shit and everything else, and trial and error. So if that didn't work, you got to do it again and try some other shit. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? You have all the tools, all the things, all the power you need, all the help that you need from your divine team in order to really do this. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's not an apology. You know what I'm saying? If you just want something back with this person, you do have the keys to manifest it. You do. Not only that, but again, I feel like some of you just need to be positive. This person is coming. You know, if he's not a fire sign, I do feel like he could just be a man who's ambitious. King of Wands is a man who knows what he wants, goes after nothing to get what he wants. Goes after nothing to get what he wants. You know what I'm saying? This is a man who knows what he wants, and 9 out of 10 he gonna get what he wants, because he knows what he wants, and he's going to stop at nothing to get it. You know what I'm saying? Even if that's bribing, even if that's blackmailing or whatever, he's going to get what it is that he wants, period. This World card does make me feel like things are definitely going to look up. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like a new shift maybe in energy. But I do feel like with this World card, things had to crash and burn first before we get back together. Look at the world. The whole world ain't even on fire, but that top half is. And even with the top half is, what they doing down here? Kissing. Like, if I had to die tomorrow, since we die in 5 minutes, I think we should kiss each other until the world ends, because I would love to go out like that. Is what this kind of makes me feel like. You know what I'm saying? This Magician also kind of make me feel like somebody could be manipulative. Like somebody gonna come back acting like it's an apology and like everything gonna be sweet, but it's just like for some sex. Let's see. Magician. Just to be sure on this Magician. Why is a Magician here? Oh no, okay. This is just to start something new. Cause this fell out first, but I'm not gonna take it. 7 of Cups with the Strength card fell out. Okay, so I do feel like this is definitely manifesting and definitely staying positive for a good bit of y'all. Okay, especially if you're dealing with a Sagittarius man. All right, or a fire sign man. Like if you're a Sagittarius cross watching for another fire sign, or another fire sign cross watching for a male Sag, or whatever have you, flip flop. Leo definitely here again. Okay, so you could have some Leo in your chart, or could be a Leo. I do feel like you could be having an issue staying positive at this moment. My Leo moon screams at this point, because that's fucking facts. But you're definitely, I feel like not only me, but other placements of you, especially if you have Sag and Leo maybe somewhere, or double fire in your chart, you know, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this could definitely be, you know, finding other things to think about, you know what I'm saying, that are aligned to your best self. You know what I'm saying? Find the strength to think positive. Out of all the case scenarios you could be overplaying in your head, it's like, don't overplay that he's cheating. You know what I'm saying? Or out of all the things that you could be trying to manifest and think positive about, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's 7 different things, which makes me feel like there's 7 different little, you know what I'm saying? Like, there could be any different thing of things that you could be thinking about. that would help you manifest this, that would help you stay positive, to stay strong during this time. But you know what I'm saying, thinking about that one time he hurt your feelings and made you cry ain't gonna help you stay strong and stay positive. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about that is going to help you think negatively, because you know you're thinking about something negative, thinking about the fact that, oh well, he hasn't come back yet and we still weird, and we not together right now, and he left me for whatever the fuck. Like, you know, that's not gonna help you get here. Okay, but you know what's gonna help you get to this Ten of Cups? You know what's gonna help you get to this Ace of Cups? You meditating up here and staying positive and keeping your brain. You stand down here and thinking about the positive things. You know what I'm saying? Remember all the good times that y'all had. Think about all the good stuff that you could be saying. You know what I'm saying? If you want somebody to come back and apologize, stop thinking about how you're probably never gonna get an apology. Okay, start thinking about, you know, him coming back with an apology. Start thinking about how you want him to come back with an apology, how you want her to come back with an apology, how you want this to go. You know what I'm saying? Thinking negatively about it ain't gonna help shit at all. But yeah, I will say that some of us are definitely having issues staying positive. Okay, and I'll attest. It's a challenge. Okay, but in the words of Boots Tarot, all right, it's we don't have struggles, we have challenges, and we meet the challenge every fucking time. So yes, this is a challenge, but you know what? I'm going to meet the fucking challenge. I am going to keep my thoughts positive. I am going to keep strength, and I'm going to keep manifesting that everything is going to be perfectly fine. Even if I don't feel like things are perfectly fine right now in this very moment, I know that within the next week, the next month, the next year, everything is going to be perfectly fine. It's just a merit of me being patient and staying positive about it. Okay. Others of you who aren't meditating, who need to meditate more, need to get to that. Okay. Those are my babies over here watching me who already meditating. You like B, but I be meditating, and I meditate 4-5 times a day. I meditate before I even eat, or I go on fasts, and instead of eating, I do my meditation for an hour, and that's my, you know what I'm saying, my little fast. Cool. The duration needs to be longer though. What are you thinking about during your meditation? Are you thinking positive during the meditation, or do you just get quiet? Because it's one thing to clear your thoughts, but it's another thing to actually find some affirmations, find some statements, find some things that's going to actually help you and feed your spirit, feed your soul while you manifest and meditate. Okay, that's a motherfucking word. If you going in your meditation state and you just meditating, but it's just crickets upstairs and shit, all you doing is thinking about, you just hear cricket noises and shit because you just meditating, but it's dead silent. That's not gonna help you. That's not gonna help you manifest what you want. You know what I'm saying? Find you some affirmations to really tell yourself and be like, you know what? Nah. You know what I'm saying? Everything is going to be good. If you don't meditate, you need to get to it. Okay. Shoot me a message, shoot me a DM, leave some comments down here at the bottom. I'll get back with y'all. I'll help you meditate. You know what I'm saying? I help you with how I started. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like, these are the two things that are coming up right now. Okay. Either about, something working out, someone coming back, or period. I do feel like within all the chaos though, outside of ourselves, because I feel like we just kind of have some trouble within ourselves. Outside of ourselves though, I feel like everything is fine. I feel like with the corona, everything is fine. A lot of y'all are finding peace, you know what I'm saying, within the chaos. So you're not letting everything that's happening on social media crowd your brain up. Okay. Thank you for checking me out. Like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if this resonated. Booking information as well as music information will be below in the description box. Check out my new single that I have posted. Check out my SoundCloud. Follow me on social media. You know what I'm saying? Book me for a reading. And I thank you guys for checking me out, being such a loving, supportive family and soul tribe that I've always wanted and searched for. Again, I'm sorry for this video being so fucking late. But you know, again, your girl really been going through it, you know, so I'm just happy that y'all was patient with me while I stayed patient with myself. And you know, I hope that this does do some justice. You know, I hope these messages apply for those who need them the most. Okay. Much love, much blessings, prosperity, and peace. Thank y'all for staying with me, rocking with me, motivating and supporting me. And it's your girl B. I'll see y'all niggas later.